heard from you. Okay, so we've done everything there. Let's go take care of this battle. How are you? How's life been? Tropical terror. Doing great? Good! I'm glad to hear that. Since like November? Man, it has been that long, hasn't it? Let's do this one. Yeah, it's... Man, I can't imagine it's been that long. How's life been? What you been up to? I guess I should preface, if you're comfortable sharing. Tropic Woods. The unfriendly fawns. Oh yeah. Oh, my bad. YouTube. Yeah, I created this gaming channel specifically handful of months ago, I think. Just because I wanted the ministry, this part of the ministry was starting to take off into just new territory, and I thought it probably would be easier for some people, especially those subscribed, to come on, brain, to kind of have its own home. So yeah, I think it's been, no, I'm sorry, it's been since the new year. Yeah, it has been since the new year, since we transitioned over. No, since December. So yeah, we moved towards the beginning of December. Yeah, because I took a handful of weeks off to make this change. Oh, I could have destroyed the roots? Interesting. I gained a nephew and a second niece. Hey. Ended up turning my grades around in my online classes. Hey. Reached 1K subs. Hey. Started to get more serious about pool. So yeah, things have been looking up. We celebrate. That's awesome. I'm so glad so much positivity has taken place for you. That's fantastic. I love hearing that. I'll get to me in a second. 60 Waddle Dees have saved, worked together, rebuilt the Waddle Dee Cafe. How fancy. Wonder what's on the menu. And I'll play Waddle Dee Cafe Help Wanted. Work fast to serve a line of hungry locals? Might have to try that out. Bomb ability can be evolved. Ranger ability can be evolved. Wise Waddle Dee has arrived in town. I'll give you tips to find missing blueprints and a whole lot more. Yes, I remember he is the... What was that axe? Oh, my bad, Evelyn. Still mentally decaying, but I'm not detoured. Good. So many blueprints to give me. Alright, let me get my tools ready. We'll get the evolution started. I hear that at the same time. I am doing okay. Been a kind of a lot of roller coaster-y type stuff. For the most part, everything's been good. The ministry work has been I knew what you meant. And actually, no, you weren't that far off. Deterred is Deterred, so not way past wrong, just a little wrong. You took a slight detour to get to deterred. I'm sorry, what is this? The Noble Ranger. Is this politically correct? Pew 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 pew. Ah, it's a double pump. Yeah, I've been okay. Lots of stuff going on in the ministry. We've been our church agreed to enter into what's known as a cooperative parish, which that means we essentially are under, or going to be, probably going to be under. I keep thinking I meant detoured. Gotcha. It means that we joined forces with another United Methodist Church to become, in essence, one entity. And they're still trying to, meaning the team put together for it, they are still trying to figure out like what that means, what the mission project. I'm going to guess that down the road we'll be given a new title, or it'll have a new title as well. More on that in a second. Welcome to the Waddle Dee Cafe, the coziest little bistro in town. You can grab bites here to recover your health. We sell all kinds of tasty treats. Think you'll need a snack later on? You can order food in here and take it to go. You'll bring that to-go order into stages as a stock item. Then you can save it until you're in a pinch. You can only carry one stock item at a time, so keep that in mind. So Kirby, what can I get you? Oh, a Carmouth burger, Kirby burger, Carmouth cake, Kirby burger, energy drink, Maximum tomato. Let's do the energy drink. Take it to go. So at the same time, that whole process brought a lot of stressful emotions. In the beginning, I wasn't for the cooperative parish for, we'll call it just, I'm trying to think how to say this. Yeah, let's take a nap. Refill the health. Oh, what you got to say? What's over here? Oh, hey, stop. To decorate your house with figures, just open up your collection. Oh! So even the collections have... Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. That really got me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that took me for a loop. Okay, yeah, let's sleep. You want a movie? I know I do too. I gotta figure out if there's gonna. I may go buy a plush. I'm not gonna lie. They are so adorable. I just loved Kirby's just big face in the background, just staring me down. Oh my gosh, that was too perfect to me. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, so that whole process with the cooperative parish brought a lot of just mixed emotions. I wasn't the biggest proponent of it. I had a lot of concerns with it, and it was a lot more so with I'm sorry, I wasn't even reading that. Partly because I don't have a Nintendo account, or I don't have my online account. Hey, I should go take care of that one of these days. And like I said, it wasn't with the actual thing. Like, the idea was to help the other UMC out, and I'm all for that. the process for how it happened was a lot of concern for me, and you know, the financial implications for us and what that meant, and were there ways to do other stuff around it, and that's where a lot of my concern started with. And yeah, so I mean, after a month of debates, not debates, but month of forums, conversations, and you know, decisions to say, yep, this is what we're going to do, no, this is not, it led to us agreeing to it. I agreed with hesitation, because there's still parts of the process that I don't think will be duckies! Ah, little ducklings! Ah! That's cute! Okay, good, I can't hurt them. I wasn't regular getting hit. Oh, I reunited them with Mama! Oh, there's 5. Find these ducklings. There's another. Okay, we're gonna find the ducklings. Are they in the trash can? Oh, I figured they were in the trash can. Oh, there's another. This is the penicillin of Kirby. You gotta explain that one for me. Oh, the pinnacle, I bet. I gotcha. Oh yeah, no, autocorrect hates you. This is the pinnacle, Kirby. I get to save tiny ducklings. I'm assuming they're all in this area? Yes, they are. Oh! Come here, little duckling. Be with Mama. Oh. A deed well done. No message retracted. You're not allowed to hide the imperfections. It is cool. Pinnacle. I don't know anymore. It's alright, I knew what you meant. I got you, dog. So, for me, you know, we dealt with that, and while that big change was happening, our pastor retired. So we were also getting a new pastor. So there's a lot of just bigger changes that were happening, and you know, change brings a lot of anxiety and emotions and scariness. But surviving it so far. Our new pastor is awesome. Dating a grandma Nazi has made me really stressed about my timing. I get that. So, if my own spelling correcting side of me stresses you out, let me know. That's nice. Yeah, she's been wonderful. Very much a supporter of my work, which is I have to really be careful. It's good. There is a lot of there's a lot of stuff that happened with I don't know why I'm being like hypersensitive about this, because our former pastor doesn't watch this, but there's a lot of I don't want to say hostility. There's a lot of issues that I have. What is that, and why does it have so many teeth? That could die, like, without a problem in my book. There's a lot of problems with the former pastor I had with different ways of thinking, different ways of acting, different stuff like that. Kind of the bigger issues along that line. And you know, at this point, I'm trying not to speak ill will. I'm trying not to I don't want to say be politically incorrect, but trying to also let go of that at the same time, because we're in a new point of leadership and a new way of doing things, and let's just say it's, in my eyes, it's looking way better for me. And again, that's with trying not to share any ill will or ill intent, because that's not very Christian of me to do so at the same time. But it also did have a lot of trauma and a lot of I learned a lot of PTSD-ish type stuff, which kind of spooked me a little bit, that I was not expecting. So, is this a way forward? I don't want to go way forward. I wanted to go way normal. Yeah. So hopefully I said everything that needed to be said without slandering. That's the way I don't know why I'm being so hypersensitive about it. I'm just trying to be respectful about the situation, because it's not for everybody's laundry to hear. It's my own situation. I don't need to be airing it out at the same time. So and I think the biggest change for me with the difference in leadership is our current pastor is like 5 or 7 years older than me. Which is way different than what I'm accustomed to, because the pastor prior to that was probably 35, 36 years different than me. I'm gonna retry and get that Kirby. Or get that Waddle Dee. So having somebody closer to my age, I mean, it makes communications a lot easier, because I don't have to, I don't feel like I have to, I don't feel like I have to be like in this respect my elders type role. I don't have to feel like I'm insecure, the young buck that, you know, doesn't know anything in a room full of elders, like it's easy to feel in the church. But I have somebody closer to my age that's easier to relate to, easier to talk to, can talk more, it's gonna sound bad, but talk more 2000s-y than speaking from an older perspective. So, and she's already like really encouraging me to be younger. You know, to let go of the old ways and, you know, for the sake of the ministry, be a child. And oh, it was the other side. Fudge. I tried. And that's been a huge blessing, and something I have to get accustomed to, because that is just not how it's been, and that's a part of the change. Change is unlearning stuff from the prior to learn stuff for the new. And I have to get accustomed to that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just new stuff. So like, great example of that was like this last Tuesday. We've been doing like these summer fun nights, for families at church, and we had just one kid with us, and we had a bunch of fun. Don't get me wrong, but it was one moment where we were playing with water balloons and all that too, and a group of us adults got to play, which was nice to let more of us be kids. And at the same time, we had a bucket of water balloons, and she's like, "Oh, I want to dump this on you," and everybody's like, "No, make sure you get consent," and all that kind of stuff, and which I was appreciative. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, typically I wouldn't, because it's like, I don't want to, whatever, and bleh. But at the same time, it's like, no, we're gonna set aside my, what I'll call like my comfortability to have fun and let her have fun. And oh my gosh, she did it, and she had the biggest kick out of it. And I was telling our pastor about it because she had a meeting, so she couldn't be there. And she was like, "You probably made her night from that. You made that memory." And ever since she said that, my brain was like, yeah, that's what it's about. It's not about, trying to do all the fun things while still being what I'll call my grumpy adult self. I'm sorry, what's happening? Hey! Oh my gosh, it's Super Mario Sunshine. It's about making those memories, and and if that's what it took to make those memories last time, then that's what it takes. And I'm more than happy to do that again for that reason. And it's something I've been learning to handle. And now, we've been doing these announcement videos to try and help streamline service a little bit, which I've been doing. And, pastors encourage, use props, go on location, do stuff like that. So we're doing, as of right now, we're doing this Bob Ross night, or we're doing this painting night with Bob Ross themed on Thursday. And she's like, or between her and our secretary, who's also been like a great supporter, say, "Oh, you should put on the Bob Ross wigs." Initially, my brain was like, "No, that's dumb, and I have like reputation and all that kind of dumb crap." But then it came back to that mindset for me of go make that memory. And so I did, and I looked at it at first, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so stupid. I look so dumb." And then I also looked at it as like, "Oh, this is so cringe." And then when we showed it today, I'm like, "Oh my god, people are gonna think I'm weird." And then I got thinking, like, this is my job. I get paid to do this. Like, there's nothing weird about it. I get paid to do stuff like this. And I think doing that also helps people buy into it. So, and everybody loved it. I mean, I heard so many laughs today that truthfully don't happen on Sunday mornings because of the old ways of doing it. Okay, I see what I need to do. Because of the old ways of doing things, and that's fine. But just to hear so many laughs, and me, I'm squirming in my chair. It's like, my self-consciousness was playing a huge effect, and I got to realize, like, it doesn't really matter now what others think of me when it comes to what I do for the ministry. It's now the effect of I have a role that needs to help get bought into, and this is how it's going to happen. And like I said, since then, so 3 weeks into her leadership, and this is kind of like all the grandiose changes that are happening, and I apologize for rambling about it at the same time, but it's just after 5 years of what I consider like view from on top of the rock. Oh, I know where that's at too. Oh well. After 5 years of frustrations and trauma and hardships, to come into a new ministry feeling this way, I could cry because it's just such a saving change. I mean, it really has encouraged me to continue where a lot of times through the last 5 years, probably the last 3, pandemic aside, have threatened to quit and leave. And this is giving me that ability to really stay and do this. And it's fulfilling for me, truthfully. When Kirby gained the mysterious mouthful mode ability after he flew through that vortex, now he can stuff an entire car into his mouth. When he does, he turns into a peppy pink car that can jump and use turbo dash. It's a nice day for a scenic drive. Turn up the radio. Ice Kirby. Brr, so cold. Can you see your own breath? Make a chunk of ice and kick it forward. Skate and slide wherever you go. Even glide right over mud and magma. So, apologies for rambling, but that's kind of where I am today, work-wise. Personally, I'm doing better. I've actually gotten, I don't know if I can actually say properly diagnosed, but I've been getting ADHD treatment, or I got ADHD medicine that my previous therapist has assumed that I had dealt with or am dealing with. And it's helped a little bit, but I realize it's also flared my anxiety up, so it's making me think that it's not truthfully ADHD, but it's also just... Oh, now we're playing Katamari Damacy. Is that a Nintendo game? I don't know if it's ADHD. Hey, about this thing that is unrelated. So I'm still trying to learn like what all that means. I beat the record. That's the first time I've done that. I beat the darker time. Oh, it's Konami. Okay. This is one thing I've liked about Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. It really has felt like it's called back to a lot of games. I'm with you, Kirby. When I'm with you, Kirby, everything becomes an adventure. So awesome. Thank you. Wait, no, it's Namco now. Oh. Oh, yes. I think I remember hearing about that. Okay, boss battle. Ow. No. Got it. No. 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 None of that. Alright, I keep forgetting Namco is still an actual functioning company. When I think Namco, I really only think of Pac-Man. No! Maybe I'll replay this while I wait for Xenoblade 3. Oh yeah, that's coming out this year, isn't it? I forgot what the biggest title I'm waiting for right now, because I don't think it's out yet, is the new Mario and Rabbids game. I think it's like Mario Rabbids The Kingdom of Power, I think is the official name for that game. Mainly just make arcade game compilations and publish anime games. Ah, oh gosh, that's X. Use it. Thank you. Xenoblade is this Friday, and it's my most anticipated game of the year. Yeah, oh, nice. I haven't played a Xenoblade before. Probably should. It's one of those games. This is one thing I like about the Switch is it really has let me play games I didn't get a chance to play when I was younger. Sparks of Hope. Thank you. Oh, it's that late? I thought it was more. I thought it was closer. Oh man. Oh well. But yeah, Mario and Rabbids was the first game I ever played for the Switch, and I fell in love with it. It's just fun. It's a fun RPG. Rabbids are crazy animals as it is, so it's just a fun RPG. Or turn-based RPG, I should say. What other games are coming out too? 20th. You were close. I won't hold it against you. Oh, now we're a sports car. It's a fun idea. I just don't like how slow it feels and how hallway the levels are. Yeah, I get that too. I'm typically not like that. I think that's why Paper Mario I got so burnt out in Paper Mario. I don't know. There's. Oh gosh, I'm going. Ah! Blast. I'll follow up on the conversation in a second. Oh, I didn't get gold. I could probably get gold. I'll go retry. There's something about the simplicity of it that made me like it, and I think the hallway-ish feeling of those levels was like a benefit for me because it gave me the ease to explore levels fully without feeling like I missed anything. I'm typically not a completionist type person, but that game made it feel easy enough to be a completionist, and to have that feeling to do it, and kind of like that sense of accomplishment was nice. So that's why I liked it. That's why I have high hopes for Sparks of Hope. Splatoon 3 will be good. I played Splatoon 2 a lot. My friend Austin and I did. When it first came out, so I wonder if he'll be down for more of that. The new Pokemon. Oh yeah, the new Pokemon's coming out. I forgot about that. I gotta finish Arceus. I've been sleeping on that for longer than I care to admit. So, really haven't given myself that much time to play story games. Yeah. Owie. Stop. No. No. So, but I gotta finish Arceus because I don't like to own multiple games at the same time. So, maybe I'll try Xenoblades. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Nintendo has given me the ability to play games that I don't normally play. So games like I've been wanting to get into Dark Souls because I know the Souls games are on Nintendo, like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, and I think wasn't there a Demon Souls remake? Oh, they chain. Ooh, that's interesting. What's over here? Secrets? So, in Xenoblades, I've heard good things about. I'm not familiar enough with the franchise to know a lot about it. I'm a collector. Do I have some games I haven't played? You get it all. I mean, the guild is miserable. Yeah, that's why I quit playing Paper Mario and switched to this, because there's like 6 story games I got that I need to play. Crash 4. I need to finish Pikmin 3, which means I'll probably stream it and do a full playthrough. Now you're gonna make me look. Donkey Kong Country. Kirby was one. Maybe do a Lego Harry Potter. Pikmin 3. Arceus, Pokemon Snap. Yeah. Even Ace Attorney. Crash 4 isn't a story game, I know. But it, to me, falls under that category. I mean, isn't there technically a story that goes along? I mean, no. How do I want to phrase this question? Isn't it set up equivalently to how a Crash, how like Kirby is? It's like a story, but many levels to do at the same time. I did not know you could chuck bombs like that. That is kind of cool. I thought, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like a story games where the story is better than gameplay. Which, oh, okay, fair enough. Face and body. Oh, look at this evolved bomb action! Don't you dare. Oh, ow. Ew. Giant. Oh, yeah, sort of evolve. But I guess it's in 2 interpretations, since most games have some sort of story and the cutoff can be different. But yeah. So, I guess that's where I consider it a story game. But, I see your point at the same time. And I love a good story, too. I did stream, but it's not good quality, but I did stream a fun story game that's called, In Your Eyes. Something that even, like, my denomination recommended playing because of how it looked at grief. Which I think is really unique to say that my denomination recommended playing that. And it was a really powerful story, in my opinion. It made me do a lot of thinking and reflecting afterwards. I wouldn't recommend watching the stream because it is not of good quality. But it was a really unique game, so I love games with like a decent story as well. So, I mean, even this is the simple like, hey, we're gonna rebuild the town type thing. Even I like that type of story, but I do get what you're saying. There's a game came out, I don't know 100%, that I seen on YouTube. Gab Smolders played it. Oh, and I'm not going to think of the name of it, but it's cute. I don't know if I can officially call it like a Stardew clone, but it definitely, to me, seeks inspiration from Stardew. But it's more witches, magical type setting. I don't know. I'm bad at explaining. I'll have to look up the name of the game in a minute. Yeah, I don't think I can do any better. So, I guess that's where I go with stories. It's hard. A good story ropes me in. And I know games like Kirby and Pikmin and stuff like that, even Pokemon games, which technically have a story. It's hard for me to get roped into it. So... Oh man, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Oh man. We were doing I started setting up the stream where I would Gordo butter. Where I would stream for 25 minutes and then take a break for 5 to help, you know, make me feel like I can stream for longer. Kirby gave him the mysterious mouthful mold after yep, now he can stuff an entire set of lockers into his mouth. This one will budge. Wiggle, 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 and whoa! You just took down the whole chunk of wall. Use this to find hidden routes you didn't know about. Oh, he's cute. Wild Frosty. Hey, sorry about the unannounced leave. All good. I was hoping I just didn't bore you, or, say something wrong that offended you. My brain, obviously my brain tends to, my mouth tends to speak before my brain can. Brought Mr. Frosty to the new world. He shortly arrived before Kirby and immediately joined the Beast Pack. The change of wardrobe must have made it an easy choice. It's tough to be the new guy, but his fellow beasts love working with him.